We're live, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, welcome everybody. Today is July 12th. This is our weekly county commissioner meeting that begins today. This time I'll please ask everyone to rise and say the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, thanks everyone. Any changes to the agenda?
that I'm aware of.
I'll make a motion, we approve the agenda as presented.
Second.
Moved in second, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. First item up on our agenda is an action item. This is claims, order of claims. Junior College, Casey, come on up. See anything that you didn't like?
I
Didn't-
didn't. I'm sorry.
Well, there were some issues with the indigent. There were several mental indigent payments.
$29,000 worth.
Yes, but unfortunately, we have identified that all of those we do in fact have to pay. We are responsible for. But that is,
So are they gonna lean on them? Are we gonna lean on those people?
no, I don't think we can put liens on
Mental
mental holds.
Really? Thought we did that in the past. I could be wrong.
Let me just get verification of that, but I don't think that we do.
If they're indigent, I don't see why we can't, but if they have their own insurance, why isn't their insurance paying for it?
Know that they're working on.
Yes, we do. My apologies, we do.
So Jody? Jody? So we had quite a bunch this last week. Are you gonna be able to lean on all of those? Do you know?
Oh, we put a lien on everybody,
Okay, so,
unless it's denied, and then we release the lien, but the second an application comes in, a lien is put on state.
so we'll get a bunch of those probably next week?
Not next week, but in 2 weeks.
Okay.
When we meet again, we'll have those lined up.
Okay, that's good.
How do you know we got a whole bunch of them?
I think the last I looked, it was $29,000 worth.
We've got everything, in fact, today wraps it up, as after today, we are all caught up with indigent.
These are the payments that are just being approved for the claim period for
Oh,
July 12th.
We have 2 more after this, and then we're caught up, everything's paid that's come through the county. Got 2 you're approving today, and once those are paid, we're done.
We're done for now when you're saying you're
We
all
are
caught up.
Once these 2 that will come through today are signed, we are caught up with every case that has come through the county as of today.
Because we still have to pay these until next March.
Yeah, March 1st, March 31st?
I think so.
Bruno, where is it? Here it is, right here.
Is that when the hospitals will take over?
Under indigent and charity, we have 29,155, and all of them are mental holds.
That's correct.
So we need to make sure we lean on those folks. Okay?
We have liens, we just can't collect them.
Well, and
We can't actively pursue them because of what the lien is. But we can hold the lien, and at that point, it still needs to be paid just the same as if a medical. If an inquiry is made, the lien has to be paid. That makes sense.
I think we have either 4 or 5 of them, Jody. There's a bunch of bills for the same case number.
Well, because you have your hospital and then you have all the doctors that are involved with that. And so you'll see those are all different.
What is HBS of Meridian? Is that a new?
It's BHS and that's Intermountain.
Oh, that's Intermountain
That's
now?
how they bill, yes.
Okay.
You have HBS of Meridian is Cottonwood, and then you have BHC is Intermountain.
Okay. And then we have Omega Health, Sage Health.
That's a Cottonwood one, because Cottonwood they have, Sage Health is their provider network of doctors they use.
Okay, so Doug, are we thinking about changing that indigent budget for next year, or do you want us to stick with what we got?
No, I think we're We have
So,
funded
okay.
it accordingly, yep.
Okay, thanks, Jody. I hate to do this to you, Casey, but I had one other question that I didn't know what it was. And I don't know where it is. Nope, it's not that way. Stuff down. So we're done with the airports. Never does jump out when you want it.
It is one reason I like my computer. I make a little comment on the side of it, and then I can
Can't
find
figure
my
out how to do
comment.
that on here.
Yours opens as a regular PDF.
No, Dad, burn it. I'll look it up later and give you a call or ask you or something. Seems like it was $1,200 and I just didn't know what it was for. It's probably legit.
Only $1,200 doesn't narrow it down for me in my brain.
The Schindler one, 1,164, it's payment past due because of contract negotiations. Is that a late charge? Or is that just the rest
It's
of the
just,
contract?
he just put an
It
explanation
was just a
on
notation.
that why,
Okay.
because it was a past due, because the bill says past due on it, and so he just made a notation.
Brian, are you satisfied how that all turned out? Schindler, the elevator guys? Okay. So I'll make a motion, we pay the claims, the board order claims, and was there a junior college?
Yes, there's one junior.
And one junior college.
Second.
Move to second, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
That's our last. She's a senior. She graduates.
Brady Donica. He's a good kid.
I am really glad somebody's using those funds.
Yes. Yep. There've been a couple. I've been using.
Got to get that word out there more that those funds are there. At least we get to transfer them over now, so go to some good cause. We ever get a request for the fair, from the fair board to transfer money over?
We did not, but we made the contribution.
Okay. Oh, you just went ahead and did it?
We did.
Usually.
That's pretty cheap to certify the scales. That's the one at the Murph was $1,100. So I guess this is just a light scale. It's probably easy.
I'm sure they're rated depending
Yep, on
on
size.
different, weighing
Yep.
the hogs. the
Mine
nice
should
to
get-
weigh in.
Mine should get paid big dollars. Having to weigh me every day.
Oh, you're funny. We can't certify that scale, ma'am.
Exactly. I want one of those ones that says, "Get off, you're hurting me."
My wife has a
Okay,
glass,
yes,
a
jumper
glass one, and I'm
stands.
always afraid to step on it. I just know it's gonna go.
Right, thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate your help.
Think of your questions. just let me
Yeah, I
know.
will. I'll go back and look tonight.
You
I'll
holler at
text you about
Jody and
midnight.
tell her,
Text me at midnight.
That's when I get all my reading done now.
will you holler at Jody and tell her we're ready
Ready.
for indigent?
Okay.
So our next agenda item is an action item. This is an executive session per Idaho Code 742061D, indigent and charity. I'll make the motion.
Second,
And moved and seconded by roll call.
Mop and I.